Morning, sir. How can I help you today?
You know what? I'm a little annoyed. I keep coming in here, and you guys keep screwing up. Now, I've had about enough, and I'm taking my business somewhere else.
I can tell that you're really frustrated, and I'd sincerely like to help you. Can you tell me what the problem is?
You know what the problem is? I bought this drill 2 weeks ago. I go home to use it, it doesn't work. I bring it back, and you guys give me this. It doesn't work as well. Now, I've spent a lot of time and money driving back and forth just to have you guys screw up over and over, and I've had it. I want my money back.
Hello guys, how is the lunch today?
Today lunch is quite nice.
Daniel, why you look not so happy today?
That's right, I can see on your face then.
Just now, S1 complaint come to the company and the call answered by me. He complained that the car's cleansing can't functioning well. He says the cleansing caused his car's paint peeling. He wants to refrain, but he didn't give me time for explanation. He just calls to manager, then I get scold from manager. My manager said customers are always correct. We want to hear them. Do you guys agree that?
Yes, I agree with that. Customers are always right because they are at the backbone of business. Without the customer, there is no way the business will success. Any business that want to success and make a lot of profit should understand the need and wants of customer. Company exists to serve the customer, so if the customer is complaining or not happy, then it is the company fault. It could be something went wrong with your product, the way of your people treat your customer, your marketing campaigns, but it has to be something you are accountable for. People don't complain unless something went wrong. It could be that your marketing raised their expectation and made them expect something, and when they bought your product, they were disappointed. Or it could be that your employees are not courteous enough or honest when dealing with customer. Or it could be your product quality is bad. Company have to learn from every customer complaint because it is the method to develop and become better and also eventually gains customer loyalty. Some might agree that some customer could be mistaken and could complain and also argue with when it is their mistake. This is true, but again, the way you handle them and how courteous and wise you are in managing their anger and also providing them politely. That is not your mistake, it's again the company responsibility. Never tell a customer in the face you are mistaken, but let him ready to admit it. In that sense, the customer is always right. If he is angry, and it's your responsibility to fix it and make him happy. Customer management is very important to make them feel they are always right and gain their trust. And once you reach customer loyalty, your customer will be your best marketing and sales executive.
I don't think that's right, Lim. In this world, there are different kind of people and their own way. That's why I feel like not all of those customers are alright. In this situation, he may have done it the wrong way and did not go the way we have suggested in the user manual. This can also be one of the reasons that has made his car paint peel off. Our product also use a few chemicals to produce chemical reaction that can better clean the surface of the car. I also feel that the paint surface of his car is already thin or no longer suitable for using our product to wash his car for maximum effective. With this, I feel that not everyone can we satisfy them as they wish. We have done our job to the best of our ability and have guided the user in our product manual. If customers do not read before using the product, it is their own responsibility in the event of any undesirable event.
Yes, I agree with Irfan. Yesterday, I had a bit of an altercation with this guy. At the moment, I was packing stock of goods on the shelf. Then came a man a feet of reach. He came to me and raged like a madman. Then I asked him why I was going to get angry. Then he said he just bought something in the last month. After a week of hearing that something, he found a bit little problem. I asked to you, who knows better about the status of services and quality of our product? Of course, we know better than they do, right? Customer always think they know more about the goods they buy, whereas the quality and service they see in each store is different. In fact, it is very dangerous to let customer they think that they are always right. So it is not always going to be right.
But IRFAN and Daniel, we as a seller, we must remind customer to read the manual, because in the end, we are the one selling the product. If you think the customer is dishonest in his request or complaint, you should politely refuse with justification. You can make some customer frustrated and they may not come back. One of the reasons that my business still go by the standard customer always right is that they know how important their customer are. A business without customer is just a group of people launching product to deaf ear. Customer are always right, because as a business, you want your customer to come back and feel welcome and appreciate. Many business lost this fact when they get rich, not realizing that they can still lose everything without the love and loyalty of their customer. So customer is always a priority.
In my opinion, I think having a customer is always right attitude can have a negative impact on the moral of your customer service team. How? They are always going to be unruly and rude customer contacting your customer service. These customers are hard to manage, and despite employee-based effort, a positive outcome is not always possible. Sometimes, customers just want to see the efficiency of the service we do and make them more happy when looking us having a problem within employees. So, retaining quality employer who you trust and having confidence should be your top priority. If the customer is always right, employer have to take abuse of customer with zero support from management. What happen next? Employer move on the opportunity that are not filled with anxiety. What we have must do is support your team first and then customer.
So as a secretary in this company, also do not agree with the opinion of Mr. Nafiz and Mr. Lim. What I understand from the opinions of both of them, the slogan should be used in every situation where a customer wants to buy a product from a seller. But this slogan is actually not suitable to use at any time, no matter the time or place. And my opinion is that the slogan is not appropriate and does not match every situation when customers buy products from sellers. This is because unruly and rude customers are unavoidable when doing business, but that doesn't mean you need to keep doing business with them. There are customers that are not worth having, including those who are often unreasonable, don't pay on time, micromanage, are abusive, and take up way too much valuable time. Time is a very valuable resource and an element commonly overlooked when it comes to handling customers. For instance, if you have an unreasonable micromanaging customer that is draining company resources, you may lose traction with the customers you actually like. How do you know when it's time to let a customer go? By applying the Pareto principle, better known as the 80/20 rule, you can identify the customers that are causing the most headaches. This will help you and your team to let go of the customer is always right mantra for good. So I want to conclude the situation. Most of us disagree with the slogan of customer are always right, but an excellent customer service is the crux of any business, and entrepreneurs must take all initiatives to make customers happy by catering to their needs. So we just do our best and treat the customer well so that there will be less customer complaint to us. So yes, we just do our best and serve the customer well. It is times to work, man.
Okay, let's go.